Today, millions of people are waking up after satisfying their rest and sleeping needs, while in another side of the world, millions of children are going to bed without dinner. And accordingly to the UNICEF global database, 1.4 million of children are at risk of death from severe acute malnutrition. Many people won't be able to sleep today due to pain, war, or thinking how to resolve their personal or family problems. We start every day with a list of wants and needs. For some, is to find a better job, to buy food, to be able to have time to study, or to buy a car or a house, or to obtain counseling with their partners. A small percentage will be able to cover their needs by themselves. Too many will ask for help to their families, a friend, church, or government assistance. Others will recur to the bank, which leaves they to be in debt. And that is the reason for many problems and unhappiness. Do not become complacent or apathic to the problems of the world. Self-reliance is the best way and solution. Self-reliance is more than having a good job, a food storage, or money in the bank. Self-reliance is the ability, commitment, and our own efforts to provide for the spiritual and temporal necessities of life for self and family. President Thomas S. Monson taught, let us be self-reliant and independent. Salvation can be obtained in no other principle. A self-reliant person is more happy, confident, independent, productive, and able to resolve their own problems more effectively. Being self-reliant does not mean that we can do and obtain everything we mind to. Rather, is believing that through the grace and enabling power of Jesus Christ and our own efforts, we are able to obtain all the spiritual and temporal necessities of life for ourselves and the family. Self-reliance is evidence of our trust or faith in God to move mountains in our lives and to give us strength to triumph over trials and afflictions. Many programs are designed to help people temporarily, which leave people to depend permanently. The Seagulls narrative, cited by President Marion G. Romney, from the Reader's Digest in his talk, The Celestial Nature of Self-Reliance, is an example of dependency. In our friendly neighborhood city of San Agustin, great flocks of seagulls are starving amid plenty. Fishing is still good, but the seagulls don't know how to fish. For generations, they had depended on the shrimp fleet to toss them scraps from the nest. Now the fleet has moved. The shrimps have created a welfare state for the seagulls. The big bear never bothered to learn how to fish for themselves, and they never taught their children to fish. Instead, they lead their little ones to the shrimp nest. Now the seagulls, the fine free bird that almost symbolize liberty itself, are starving to death because they give into the something for nothing lure. They sacrifice their independence for a handout. Sadly, many people are like that. They see nothing wrong in picking delectables scraps from the tax nets of the government shrimp fleet. But what will happen when the government runs out of goods, or the bank, or the parents? We can always control government programs, but we can control our own lives and our own homes, and to be of good influence and to serve in our community. Without self-reliance, one cannot exercise this innate desire to serve. How can we give if there is nothing there? By lifting others, we experience the only true and lasting happiness. Service is not something we endure. Service is the very fiber of which an exalted life in the celestial kingdom is made. The more self-reliant one is, the more able to serve he becomes. And the more he serves, the greater his sanctification. The Lord doesn't really need us to help and bless the poor, but we need this experience, for it is only through our learning how to take care of each other's that we develop within us the Christ-like love. And this position is necessary to qualify us to return to His presence. The self-reliance programs from the Church of Jesus Christ is designed to help people to help themselves or help people to become self-reliant. This consists in 12 principles that we must accept and live to be able to receive the blessings of self-reliance in the different areas of personal or family wellness, like the physical, production and home storage, financial, development, career, and education. The 12 principles are: number one, exercise faith in Jesus Christ, use time wisely, be obedient, manage money, work, solve problems, be one, and work together, communicate, petition and listen, persevere, show integrity, seek learning and education. President Usher encouraged to be to become self-reliant. His words are the nets. God sees us as we truly are. His plan is to build us in something far greater than we were, far greater than what we can ever imagine. With each step of faith on the path of discipleship, we grow into the being of eternal glory and infinity joy we were designed to become. I invite you to become self-reliant.